qualification event has started. His quadri-aruna. After the first set, Lin Jingkun of China. Jonas over here. Some big rallies for him, chopping. Come on, rally. There's that big forehand of Runa's. So effective. Woo. Here on the qualification match. And Pargarel. Can the youngster cause a huge upset? Let's wait and see.
Yeah, he's good as well.
He's good. Wawrinka wins his opening set. Troll storms into a 2-0 lead. This is massive. Drinkle's through, he's won his group. Here's the setup of the ITTF for all the live streaming. All these laptops hook up to different tables so they can stream live to the world. Big win there. Match point for Zhu. Good spin up there. Can Trolls take this to the 7th game? Fantastic effort from Trolls there. Zhu takes the game 4-2. So I've just been told that the Chinese national team are backstage with STIGA doing a photo shoot. Xu Xing, Fan Zhendong, Zhu Ling. So I'll try and get backstage now and get some footage. Oh, got some sweets.
That's very good. And a little smile. And big smile. This is good.
What tror jag då Raoul och bättre?
Jag tänker mig att ni gör utifall...
Det, den har. Kysin, hjärtan.
Trolls, fantastic effort against Zhu.
Thank you.
Close game. Played well. So what was going through your mind during the match?
I just tried to play my game, and if I played very good and have a good forehand, I also thought that I could have a good chance against him. So
yeah.
It was a very good match.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Chinese are so strong. What is your tactics when you play against the Chinese players like Zhu?
I try to play short and get the first ball with my forehand. I try to kill the ball or play very soft with a lot of spin. But the Chinese players are very good with a soft spin.
Okay.
So I try to play a little bit harder.
So in your training at the moment, what do you practice a lot? What is important for you to develop your game?
I think it's a safety game. So I play more balls on table because we play on this level. They don't miss so many balls. So you need to be more safe in the game, I think.
And do you do lots of multi-ball in your training?
Yeah, a lot. With Peter Andersson and Peter Sards, both the national coaches. So it's very good.
Yeah, I see some videos on YouTube and he's very intense when he does the multi-ball.
Yeah, Peter Sards is very intense.
I want to try it. I want to try it.
Yeah, you can try it, and it's difficult in the beginning.
A legend in the training hall. Jisei hook. Chilling with Fang Bo. So all the seeds have come into the main arena to practice. Only seeded players are allowed in the hall right now to get used to the conditions. It's Wednesday. The main event begins tomorrow. And Matthias and Christian Karlsson from Sweden warming up, getting used to the conditions. Big backhands. Christian now playing for Dusseldorf. in the Bundesliga, doing great things. And recently I did a review with Marcus Freitas, looking at his new blade. Such a sharp, incredible topspin, both wing player. Tom, fantastic win against Gao Ning.
Thank you. Cheers.
Brilliant stuff. So how are you feeling after that win?
Oh, it was my biggest win of my life. I feel I played a really good match, and going into the match I didn't really expect to win. I just felt I'd try and play every point and give myself the best chance I can, and I didn't really think about the result at the start. And then I feel I played my best table tennis, and that's how I won.
Fantastic. Was there like a turning point in the match where you thought, wow, I have a chance here?
Yeah, definitely in the second set. No, in the third set actually. I went 2-0 up and I was leading in the third set, and then I started to think, you know, I could win this match. But that was when I found out I needed to think more about what I needed to do in the next point and stop thinking about the results. And
what were your tactics? What did you feel was working? What did your game do that made it difficult for him?
I think yesterday I was faster than him. So in the rallies he's very strong forehand, and if he's attacking first with his forehand it's difficult to deal with. But I felt if I could flick fast first and then stay on top of him in backhand rally, and when he switched me, like be fast on this ball, that gave me a good chance.
Yeah, because you have a very strong backhand flick, and a lot of the players, all the youngsters, yourself, all coming through the system are doing this backhand shot. How much training do you do with this shot in comparison to the rest?
Of course, every session. We're starting nearly every exercise with something like a flick, or I'll start with serve and then they flick or something like that. So a lot of it is based around flicking.
How much practice do you do now? You live in Sweden.
Yeah.
Moved away from the UK. How's that been on impact on your?
Oh, it's been massive. Every day I'm training with like very high level players. So when I come here, it's not a surprise to play someone with Gao Ning's quality, because every day in the training I'm getting that.
Okay, so who are you training with at the moment?
Oh, at my club where I live at Homestead, there's Liam Pitchford, Matthias Carlsen. Yeah, it's
fantastic.
Yeah, Per Garel as well. So yeah, it's really strong.
So your next match today, you've got Zhang Wujin.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, of course. It's I can play free. I've got no pressure at all. I can just go out there and same feeling like yesterday. Just try and play the best match I can, and let the result deal with itself.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Tom. Looking
Thank
forward
you
to
very
watching
much.
it.
Cheers.
There we go. Tom Jarvis is up against Wang Jujin. Currently 3-0 down, but giving his all. Great to see Tom's belief in his game, having that huge win in the earlier round against Gao Ning. Jan Lundqvist, set point against Joey Monteiro. There it is, 1-0 to Jan. Hargarel under lots of pressure here against Creel, 2-0 down. Throwing in the big serves. Oof. Big topspin there. Hargarel trying to gear himself up. Morizono versus Ashanta. I absolutely love the way Morizono is so focused. Look at him. Tom Jarvis there. Unfortunately lost 4-0 with his coach there and training partner and teammate Liam Pitchford. Coached him during that game.
Hur var du igen?
Ja, precis.
Men han fick en flaska.
Ja, han fick
Former Swedish international coach Marcus, now coaching for England, supporting Paul Drinkle here. Paul Drinkle doing very well, leading 7-4. Quick run around the venue. Whoa, big point. Whoa. Having a good time down, enjoying yourself here?
Having a great time over here. I'm enjoying every little moment of it.
Awesome.
Every moment.
What do you like most then about the Swedish Open in terms of everything going on? What's the best thing?
honestly, just the table tennis overall, really. The matches are just so intense, and the atmosphere here is great, especially when all the Swedish people are supporting their players. It's just great.
Awesome, yeah, you're right. Like right now, the preliminary rounds are going on, so every player's trying to get to that main draw. So it's just so intense, and it's brilliant.
It is, yeah, and I also like the new format because a lot of the world's top players are already in the main draw. This new format, some of the world's best players still have to qualify, and there's a lot of underranked players that no one knows about. So it's really good to see how they do against the best players, and you know, they could cause some big upsets.
Fantastic win there against Patrick Francisca. Feel like you're playing really well for this competition?
Yeah, I had a good start in the competition. I hope to play some more matches, and okay, I have to play on my best level to beat those kind of players. But when everything goes my way, then I'm dangerous for everyone.
Yeah. What was your tactics going into the match, and what do you try to think before the game?
Okay, I never played against Patrick before, and I knew he would be aggressive with his backhand, and I think I served quite well. He had problem to be aggressive with his backhand on my serve, so that was the key of the match. And then I moved good, so I can play my forehand all over the table.
Yeah. So what type of serves were you doing to stop players like Patrick to do the backhand flick?
Okay, you have to serve a little bit different when they take the backhand all over the table. To serve some long in backhand, and then to move the short serve extremely much.
So your next match is Joey Monteiro. Feeling confident?
Yeah, it will be a tough game. Of course, he's a big fighter, and I know I have to play on my best game, but then I have a good chance.
Okay, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
9-8. Oh, this is a big point. That was important in the exchange. Here we have Tintin Ho and Charlotte Carey warming up for their doubles match.
My prediction is, as I said, is 12-10. But then after, when Jens wins, he will do his classic Jens celebration with his arms pending backwards, and then he will do like this.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the prediction, Felix? We've got a 9-8. That's been called.
Yeah, I think my prediction will come through. He will lose 2 more points now, so he's down 9-10.
Okay.
But then he will win 3 in a row.
I love that.
Ending it with the forehand. However, it looks like it's terminated 2-9. Yeah.
Here we go. That's a big point.
What did you say? 11-8 or 11-9?
That's 11-8.
Double celebration will come. The first one. That one.
There it is. There it is.
Now, one more will come. One more.
One more's on its way. Boom. Yes.
He still got one more in him. One more in him.
One more in him. There it is. Here it comes now.
The fist pump. And now turn to the crowd now.
Jens, fantastic performance.
Thank you.
How did you feel like the game went?
I think he was starting really good. I had problem the 2 first sets. I was really not in the game, but after 2 sets I had to change my serve a little bit, and I received also much better and was more aggressive in my game. So that was the key to come back in the game.
Obviously you played, he's left-handed. So what are your tactics when you play left-handers like Joey?
Okay, I have to. It's always I have to come to my forehand attack. I have to try to block him from his game, to play a lot of spin in my backhand, and I had to step around sometimes. Okay, I have to take that they pass me in forehand sometimes, but if I step around and play some forehand, they have problem after where they want to play. Yeah, to win this kind of match, I was down 2-0, and also I had match point in 6th set, and after that to come back, I feel really good.
When I've watched you many years now at Swedish Open, I feel like you always perform very well. Do you feel like the crowd help you play your best game?
Yeah, I like to play here. It's the hall is nice, and I mean the atmosphere is always great. Okay, I hope it's getting even better tomorrow, and now it's qualification day, and so I feel great.
Boys preparing, getting ready. That team bonding. Here they are. Getting ready for their doubles match. Hargarel and John Person. These guys do a great job. Here's Patrick from the Swedish Table Tennis Federation. He literally works 18 hours a day making sure the hall is in an optimum condition. Always checking the nets, putting the barriers right and moving the courts around. So Tom, what are your goals in table tennis?
Well, my goal since I've been little is to compete for Great Britain in the Olympics. It was the first big table tennis tournament that I saw, and it's what got me interested in table tennis. So I've always been drawn to the Olympics, and last year in Rio gave me a lot of motivation for that. But now my goals, I want to play in a top league in Europe, like Bundesliga or Pro A in France, and try and get my ranking as high, maybe even top 50 in the world if things keep going good.
You keep beating players like Garen England.
Let's hope so.
We have some big matches here, Adam. What's your thinking? All these games here, winners go into the main draw, so it's a very intense atmosphere right now. It's big stuff.
Indeed. I've got to stay calm and eat healthy. Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens with some of the strong up-and-coming Europeans. You know, Darko Jorgic right now, Leon Jinquin. That will be a pretty interesting tell, because then it's not just Germany anymore. Now we're looking at the future of Europe versus the already present of China.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Good point. Let's check it out.
I think the Leon Jinquin match should go 7. Let's see. Oh man!
Wow.
Wow!
There it is. 10-9. Oh. Oh. He's, wow. Massive.
Right.
Oh! Jinquin's out.
Jorgic is on the map. He's on the international map. He's on the Chinese radar. Get ready to be studied. Get ready to be studied, Jorgic. Jorgic Camp 101. Classes on how to handle the backhanded serve of Jorgic coming up.
Man, how many Chinese have been going out recently? So many. That's the first one now, the tournament.
This turn, yeah. And it's not just anyone, it's someone that we've seen beat Fan Zhendong. It's somebody we've predicted to be like a monster on the international circuit. This isn't like one of the low riders here. This is Liang Jinquin, so.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Oh, what a shot. Nice celebration there from Kodirina. Knew how important that was. He now leads 3-0 over Won Chunting. Match point for Kodirina. Oh, what a shot. It's a big win. He's very happy with that one. Okay guys, I'm backstage with Kodirina. Fantastic win there. You must be so happy.
I'm really happy. It's another opportunity to play against one of the best players in the world from Asia, Won Chunting. Initially, I thought I had no chances to win, but in the first 3 sets, it was serving some kind of half-long service, and I have more chances to attack this service. So in the first 3 sets, I attacked almost all the time, and this was why I have the chance to be 3-0 up. But at 3-0 up, he seized almost all my attack. All the saves were not coming out again. So I have to receive short and sometimes long. So he had so many chances to attack, which I was unable to make some kind of block, because I also wanted to attack all round, because I knew initially if I should be blocking against him, then I have no chance. So he came back to 3-2. So coming back to 3-2 from 3-0 shows that he's a much more player. He's a much more better player than me, because some player would have already given up. So he didn't give up. Also at 3-0, I was 5-0 up, I could remember. He never gave up, so he was fighting and fighting. So at 3-2, I was thinking it's over, because I was thinking he's a much more better player than me for him to have coming back to 3-2. So at 3-2, it was 5-0 down for me. Then I was like, it's over. Let me just give my capacity and keep fighting. So I was fighting and fighting. Then he started making some kind of mistakes again at 5-0. So I level up 5-5. And at 5-5, the confidence and the opportunity returned back to me. So I have some kind of confidence and some kind of advantages. I was believing again that it's very possible to win. So at 5-5, I went to 8-5, then 9-5. No, it was not 8-5. I think it came back to 8-6.
Yeah.
Then it was 9-6, 10-6. Then at 10-6, I was remembering the match we played before in Indian League. I was almost leading in all the set, but it was coming back and coming back. So I told myself it's not over until it's over. Then finally it was 11-6. I'm really, really happy.
Yeah.
It's the best win so far for me this year.
It's level 2-2. Oh. It's going to the 7th. There we have it. Zhou Yu's through to round 16 after a 4-3 win over Chuan Chuyan. So the main draw of the men's doubles is coming up. Kamau and Safian on their own, discussing tactics. Oh.
Congratulations to Sharath Kamal Ashanta and Satyan Ginanasekaran.
Taking next round, Matis has defensive player Wang Yan. So what's the sort of tactics going into this match? Of course, Matis uses the short pimps on forehand. So.
Yeah. No, it's a difficult match. Played him before and have lost against him, and yeah, maybe it's not against the choppers or defensive players is not the best opponent for Matthias. But we're gonna try to find some new things, you know, who can disturb Wang Yang today. But it's going to be a tough match.
Yeah, I was just watching now. Matis is practicing against a defensive player.
Yeah.
And I see Matis is twiddling quite a bit, using the red rubber with the forehand.
Yeah.
Maybe he can try this.
Yeah. I mean, when you play against Choplet, you have more time, of course. So then to change the rubbers, change the side of the racket, it's possible against Choplet. So that could be one thing, you know, because then, you know, the ball for the chopper will be different. So maybe that can make him a little unsure. But I mean, it's important to also to variate the game, to make the chopper move, not to play with the same speed all the time. So variate the speed, and also, of course, when you get the opportunity to really be tough on the high balls, a little higher chop. So, but it will be a tough match.
Sure, okay. A big match on everyone's mind is Yen Lundqvist versus Harimoto. Of course, when Harimoto was 11, he managed to defeat Jens.
Yeah.
How is this match? Have you spoke to Jens about this game? What's the sort of tactics with this?
No, I think it's good for Jens that he had played him before, because I mean, his style, even if he was younger then, the style was, you know, about the same. But of course he have grown as a player, become a better player. But it's good to have played him before. So, but I think for Jens now, the most important is to just go out and, you know, play relaxed and without pressure, because he has done a fantastic tournament so far, beating Francisca, beating Monteiro. So for him now, it's, you know, play relaxed and go all in, you know, because he doesn't have to have any pressure.
Yeah. And lastly, what do you think of Harimoto? How is it possible for a child at the age of 11 to compete at the level of Jens? You know, how is this?
No, of course he's something really special. You know, talented, unbelievable talent like that. But of course also it's, you know, in Asia you start to work very early. You know, and you start not only to play. You know, you work hard even if when you are young. You know, in Europe we are. You know, in young age we are more, you know, having fun, you know, playing like this. So they start very early, and you know, that can make, you know, Asian players really good
at a young age. We have seen that in China also, like this. So this is, but of course he's something special when he's so young and already so complete as a player. You know, he doesn't have much weak points, and that's fantastic at so young age.
Very impressive. Well, I wish you the best of luck with your players.
Thank you. Thank you.
Second there, who we just spoke to, really gearing up. Matthias knows how important.
Oh. Oh. What a point!
Oh. Point of the match. Incredible stuff. Alright guys, here's an interesting matchup. Harimoto versus Jens Lundqvist. Jens lost to Harimoto when Harimoto was 11. Can Jens Lundqvist get his revenge? Matthias has really struggled in this 7th set, not really got his game going, winning in the important points. Wang Yang with 6 match points, and there it is. A great game, really good rallies. And Matthias looks gutted. These first points between Harimoto and Jens will be very interesting. Harimoto Cho-in from the absolute start. Takes a 3-0 lead. Oh. I tell you what, this is turning out to be an incredible battle. Jens is 2-1 up. He's really looking for revenge. Some incredible points so far. Oh. Jens needs to try and keep his cool. Oh. Oh. Forehand is incredible. Massive point, massive serve. And there we have it. Jens is in a 3-1 lead. Can he get his revenge? What a match this is turning into. Harimoto is making a comeback here. He leads 7-6 in the 7th set. (7-all). 8-7 to Jens Lundqvist. Oh, he's got him first. Yen. What a great game. You can feel the tension here in the arena. Jens really wanted that revenge. An absolute great fight. Fantastic effort. That puts Harimoto into the next round, and he will take on Xuxing of China. Christian, 2 match points from Groff. 11-10 up in the 7th set. Oh, and he's done it. Big win, big win. Massive. Took out Lee Sang-soo. Oh, what a way to win it. Almost got a Jens Lundqvist celebration going on. Fantastic win there for Christian Colson. Christian, fantastic win there. How are you feeling? Must be buzzing.
Yeah, obviously with the crowd that's here, like I think Germany is the biggest supporter, like in terms of audience, but Sweden is this hall is almost full and it's only Thursday. This amazing feeling. So yeah, I'm obviously very happy to win in front of the whole crowd.
Does it help you play better? Does it spur you on when you have all the crowd here and the fans?
Yeah, definitely. Like it's a mental help, and it's almost like you're two on the field. Like if you get them along and you can like enjoy it and also take advantage from it, I think you can use it very well.
And tomorrow you have Fang Bo, Chinese player. Are you confident?
Yeah, obviously. No, of course.
Believe.
Yeah, of course I believe that I can win against him. He's a very tough player now. But I feel in good shape. I play very good in German Open. I play very good in the league. So you have to challenge them. Like you have to try, and obviously, eventually you will win.
Oh. Huge match going on here. The Swedish pairing are 2-1 up against Fan Zhendong and Xu Xing. 6-3 to the Swedes. Jens Lundqvist in the crowd. Spinning. Oh, great shot. You're gutted.
Ja, det var surt. Så nära, men ändå inte.
That's a good chance. So the Swedish Federation have a studio set up now on the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'll be joining them in about 10 minutes time talking about the training hall.
Even though you didn't understand.
I understood it as well.
So you've been around a little bit and you create your own content and you see a lot of great table tennis. What's the things from the training session here in Swedish Open SOC that you take with you? Something special? Did they train on something special? Did they train on different things? Did you see anything?
Yeah, I think the game has changed quite a lot over the last few years, and players are a lot more practicing the short game, so backhand flicks, the touch shot. For example, Harimoto spent 2 hours with his father, his coach, just touching the ball back on the serve. There was no rally.
For 2 hours?
2 hours. The whole time I was like, wow, and I come back later, and 2 hours later, and they're still there, and they're still flicking the ball or just touching short, and it's really impressive. So I think they're really focusing a lot more on the short game. And the Chinese, the intensity is incredible. So in fact, most players in the hall, they have a burning desire all the time in their eyes. You can see it, and they're always working hard. Morizono from Japan, I don't know if you've seen him play, but he's just so intense, and it's amazing to watch.
Yeah, one thing that struck me about the Asians is that it's not just the intensity, it's also the safety. I mean, how many balls they put on the table, they just don't miss.
At that high speed, and they're still going on the table. Yeah, it's really something.
Alright guys, I'm just backstage here at the Swedish Open. There's some massive matches going on right now. It's the men's round of 16. Fan Zhendong versus Benedikt Duda. There's Yanan versus Zhou Yu, and a huge match, Quadri Aruna versus Marcus Freitas. So let's go check it out. Oh, it's not this way. Freitas is really taking his time. He needs this point. Well, he's under massive trouble. Ooh. Quadri Aruna has no coach. He's just on his own, keeping calm, thinking about his game. Marcus with his coach there, working on tactics. Quadri can't really write this game off just yet, as Marcus is a fighter. Quadri Aruna in absolute flying form here, 9-8 up and 3-0 against Marcus Freitas. Oh, great shot. Meanwhile, Quadri Aruna is match point against Marcus Freitas. I think if Quadri wins this point, we're going to see a big celebration. Let's see what happens. Oh, touch. Fan Zhendong's through into the quarterfinals. Good performance there by Benedikt against the Chinese. I think he'll be happy with that one. Match point. Team first. Whoa. It's a big win for Quadri. He's delighted with that. I have a great performance again, like in the previous match. This time you won 4-0. What went well for you in the game?
I think I started very well, just like I did yesterday. But what happened yesterday was a very big lesson for me today. Immediately I was 3-0 up today. I just remember what happened yesterday. And I was like, it's not over until it's over. So I kept more concentration on the game, and that really worked for me. I think I started very well. I was able to maintain the momentum from first set on the third set, and also I think he didn't go well into the match. He didn't understand himself for the first 3 sets. Then after the first 3 sets, he started to be coming back into the game, but I think it was a little bit late. He's a very good player. In the beginning of the match, I was thinking probably no chance for me because we played a few months ago in Champions League. I lost in a pre-set. So today I was thinking the same thing will happen. And finally I was expecting to go to airport today in order to travel to Lisbon. But finally I have to stay, so I'm very, very happy.
Awesome. What do you feel was different today than last time you played in Champions League? Was your preparations different? Did you try and think tactically different?
I actually don't like to be talking about the tactics.
Okay, of course, yeah,
purposely for future matches.
Okay.
I think I studied some of my mistakes in the Champions League, and some of my friends, they also try to analyze the game for me, where I have to play to. And I actually listened to the advice, and it really worked for me. So I didn't repeat what happened in the Champions League. Then I changed a lot of things today, not just my forehand. Okay, my forehand was superb, and also I think he had some kind of problem in receiving my service in the first 3 sets. Then after he was able to get used to my service, he was receiving much more better. So also in third set, I think it was very close, and third set was really, really important. If I lost to the third set, probably he could have won the match. So the third set really made the match more possible for me to win.
Excellent. Tomorrow you have Fan Zhendong, current world number 2, probably going to world number 1 next year. What is your thoughts going into this game? I feel you have the chance. You have a strong forehand. You're dangerous. What's your feelings?
I never played against him. I always believe in myself. If I really don't believe, I think I won't be playing until now, because table tennis is a very competitive sport. You never know how you play. But I never played. I hope I will be able to receive very well. If I'm able to receive very well his serves tomorrow, probably I can spring some kind of surprise. I'm not saying I'm going to win, but probably I can play much more better.
Of course, you've had some great performances in the past against other Chinese players, so yeah, it's possible.
I think it's very possible. Nothing is impossible. Just like I said earlier, I always believe in myself, and I will never say never until it's over. So I'm going to fight tomorrow.
Here's something cool, guys. Within an hour's time, Harimoto will take on Shuxing. So Harimoto is warming up with a left-handed player. Shuxing's here just watching on with Fangbo. It's going to be a very interesting match. Harimoto versus Shuxing, a repeat of the World Championships. huge match here in the round of 16. Harimoto's 2-0 up against Xu Xing. Meanwhile, Christian Colson is 2-0 down against Fang Bo. Had a really good first set. Let's see what he can do. Look at that, it's screaming. 9-6 for Xu Xing. Yeah, that's quality stuff, straight into the body. Xu Xing wins the set. It's 2-1 to Harimoto. Christian Colson put up a fight, but wasn't meant to be today. He's quite frustrated with himself. Three 3-1 to Harimoto. Let's go into the 7th, guys. Xu Xing's made a huge comeback. 11-6. Harimoto's really struggling to hold off Xu Xing's forehand spin. Oh. What a shot. Ridiculous backhand flick. Tension right now in this hall. And 9 to Xu Xing. Ooh. Harimoto gutted. This kid's gonna go places. Good lad, good signatures.
Number 2 from China.
Hey guys, it's a Saturday here at the Swedish Open and the quarterfinals are now up. Some big matches now in the men's singles. We have Ling Guoyan versus Yu Yu, Fan Zhendong versus Quadri-Aruna. It's gonna be a great game, very exciting to watch that one. Xu Xing versus Jonathan Groff, and Fang Bo versus Koki Niwa. Friday night, the team have worked for 10 hours straight working on fitting all these lights in. Check it out. It's got the interactive board here as well. Very snazzy. There we go, Zhou Yu takes it. Ling Guoyan leads 3-1. Zhou Yu's through to the semi-final. He will take on either Fan Zhendong or Quadri-Aruna. This is a big one, guys. Quadri-Aruna versus Fan Zhendong. Fan Zhendong's waiting for him now. He's really up for this. I love Quadri-Aruna. He's got no coach there. He's on his own on a one-man mission. First few points are going to be very, very interesting.
Fan Zhendong to start with the serve.
This is the area where Quadri's really struggling so far. Every time Fan Zhendong's able to get in first off his serve.
On a mess with.
Pressure. There we go. Fan Zhendong wins the first set. Oh, it's a good serve. Very clever. Not seen that serve all match. I could really change the dynamics. We do it again. Oh, it's good. This is the rally. Oh! Fan Zhendong clips the edge. What a great rally. Unfortunate there for Quadri. Here we go. Whoa.
Forehand topspin rally.
Whoa. Here we go.
Now he's lobbing. Long with the red rubber on his forehand.
Woof.
Not a problem in the world. Ooh.
Oh. Quadri, what a great show he put up there. He tried his absolute all, had a great tournament. However, Fan Zhendong, the world number 2, goes through in a 4-0 victory into the semi-finals of the Swedish Open. Quadri has to shoot off to the airport, so we'll catch an interview next time. Take care, man. Bye. How about that then, guys? Quadri's got to shoot off to the airport now. He's literally just finished against Fan Zhendong, and he's going straight back to Stockholm Airport. Great game. He put up a good performance, but Fan Zhendong, just that bit more quality in his shots. Jonathan Groff here, game 1. Wins it. Very impressive start there from Jonathan Groff. Xu Xing's in a 3-1 lead. Jonathan struggling to keep up with Xu Xing's variation at the moment. Oh. Whoa. Oh! That's the one. Oh, what a shot. Great effort from Groff. Although on this occasion, Xu Xing wins 4-1. Set point for Koki. Good spin. Match is leveled at 2-2. Whoa. Koki leads 3-2 over Fang Bo.
Nobody does this but Koki Niwa. That is unfreaking believable.
I sjätte. Fang Bo mot Koki Niwa. Okay. Ja, det är slut. Ja, för länge sedan. Det är alltså...
There it is, we're going to see a 7th set. Oh, that's good from Fang Bo. 2 fine counter touches in a row. In the last 2 points. Great game. Koki Niwa's probably hit one of the best shots this year. You're going to see that in all the highlighting edits. Will definitely be in the top 10 of 2017, I am sure. What a game. Oh. Huge match here, guys. Semi-finals. Fan Zhendong versus Zhao Yu. Whoa. What a way to end the set. Big backhand from Fan Zhendong. Big match.
It was a service error. Now he's serving against game point.
And he does it again! 2 long serves!
Wow. Served off twice, Zhao Yu. Oh, Fan Zhendong really upped the level there in those last few points. Got in first. A great effort from Zhao Yu. He was quite disappointed. He was up. Fan Zhendong's through to the final. An intense semi-final. Shuxing versus Fang Bo. Looks like we're going to see a Shuxing and Fan Zhendong final. Not seen one of those matches in a long time. Are we going to see a big rally here? Big exhibition points. Here we go. Yep, it's going back. Whoa. Oh. 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 What a great way to win the game. The wiggle, the snake, as Anna Bobro calls it. Great shot. Great game. Great performance by Shuxing. They stepped it up in that last game and cruised the points. Brilliant stuff. Hey guys, it's the finals day here. It's booming in the arena. Loads of Chinese fans. It's really cool. Fan Zhendong and Shuxing just won the men's doubles. They beat Wan Chanting and Ho Kwon Kit. We now have the women's final, Ding Ning versus Chen Xintong, and then Shuxing versus Fan Zhendong in the men's singles final. Stay tuned. These screens give people online results so they know what matches are coming up. Pretty cool stuff. The Swedish TVs are here as well. It's going to go on the main channel in Sweden, so it's really good promotion for the sport. Max, who's going to win the women's and men's singles today?
I think Ding Ning will win. I think she's the best in the tournament, and I think she's really proved herself during the tournament, so she will win. Maybe 4-1, 4-0, 4-1. For men's, I think that Fan Zhendong will win. He has too much power and he's been so good for so long. This is his fourth final here in Swedish Open. He's only 20 years old, so if he wins, he will be historic #1 in Sweden table tennis history, Swedish Open history, because 3 wins and 1 final.
Chen Xintong off to a flying start. 1-0 against Ding Ning. 5-4. Chen Xintong only 20 years old. Ding Ning 27.
Ding Ning pulls out.
It's long. Oh. Chen Xintong seems to be faster. Ding Ning struggling to keep up in the point. 9-9. Oh. Whoa! No, she's hurt herself.
She hit her elbow on the table or what? Love to see that in slow motion. She seems like she's okay. She's just gonna shake it out. Of course, first I'd love to see that she's okay, but since I know that.
Seems to be okay. Oh! That's an unforced error. Just don't feel like Ding Ning's moving perfectly. It's like a lot of leaning. However, we can't write her off. She's come back from many times. Ding Ning put a back brace on previous set. Seems like she's got some troubles with her back. Oh, it's on. It's going to the 7th. I see Ding Ning's walking a little bit slow. I think she's struggling slightly. Chen Xintong, fresh, only 20 years old. Who's going to take this women's singles title? Where's she going? Banana, clever nutrition. Chen Xintong doing the same? No. She doesn't need to. Oh. There's that strong forehand from Chen Xintong. She seems to be able to hold off Ding Ning counter exchange, and then when she's ready, boom, the big forehand comes in. Feel the attention. Oh! Chen Xintong is the winner of the Swedish Open. Defeats Ding Ning 4-3. Massive win for the qualifier. Chen Xintong took part in the group stages here at the Swedish Open and has gone all the way through to win the tournament. Oh, she's happy. Alright guys, the men's singles final started between Xu Xing and Fan Zhendong. I'm going to say Fan Zhendong's going to win 4-2. Men's singles final. Fan Zhendong wins the first set. 11-6. Fan Zhendong looked very strong in that opening set there, playing big shots. Not giving Xu Xing much time. Oh, well read. This is a crowd point. Oh, nice.
Oh, turns his back to the table, the three doesn't break the surface. And Xu Xing takes it 11-7, tied up now, 1 game apiece.
1 set each. Again, Xu Xing getting that forehand in. Penhold attacking player. Good touch on the return of serve and then big forehand. Very impressive performance so far. With Xu Xing in this final, he's had a great tournament. Took out Harimoto when he was 3-1 down under big pressure. Can he maintain this performance? Oh, wow. Xu Xing's just getting everything back. 6-2 to Xu Xing. Whoa. Oh, Xu Xing, somebody stop you. Again, fantastic backhand counter. Xu Xing often in the past struggled with his backhand. 9-2 Xu Xing. This is good timing, so I'll get my coach back to the airport in 5 minutes. Oh! 10-2. Look at that, it's 5 here in the arena. I've got to be picked up at 5:30, so I've got 5 minutes. I thought I was going to miss the final. This is ridiculous timing. Game point. Wow. There we have it. Xu Xing, the men's singles champion here at the Swedish Open. He's had a fantastic tournament. Fan Zhendong didn't show what he normally does. However, Xu Xing with great placement. There we have it guys, what a fantastic tournament. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed all the coverage. Xu Xing, the men's singles champion. Chen Zhentong, the women's singles champion. What a great tournament. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage. Stay tuned now for the next training footage of Xu Xing and Fan Zhendong before the final. Thanks so much to STIGA for inviting me down here. Had a great time. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage. 시간 벌써